Zapálení ohňom v srdci obídeme zem s modlitbou. Nádej stúpa, deň zobúdza, spevom piesní zem plní. Od dávnych čias plameň horí, okolo nás svetlom jasným, v srdciach túžbou naplnené, prebudenie čakajú.
All right, our conference is over. We're sitting here with Martin Duran over a hot cup of chocolate. And Martin, tell me, what was your impression? How was the experience of this conference?
It was a tremendous time. Delegates from 6 different nations, several different languages, massively encouraging, hearing their testimonies, hearing what God has been saying to them this week. And for us, the heart is transformation. We don't just want to run a conference, but we want to see lives transformed. Only God can do that. We know, many people are right in Europe, but God's not dead. There's things happening, and these guys here just really had a hunger to see God and to hear His voice.
Now, what are your plans for the future?
For the future, well, definitely we've already booked dates for doing this conference again, national conference in Central Europe, but with a difference this time, such as the level of interest that this conference will be purely for Czech Republic, Slovakia, Poland, maybe 1 or 2 others, and we're going to duplicate this conference moving further east. It signifies growth, but not just growth in conferences again, growth in transformation.
I have to say, having just been on another ILI conference here in Czech, that I am again excited about the potential of this as a resource that I can believe will make a tremendous difference to leaders. I'm sure whenever I think back to this Czech conference, it'll be that sort of 5 or 10 minutes will make such a difference of that young woman who, whilst she was at the conference, somehow this vision of caring for orphan children encapsulated her heart.
And actually when I came here, I was amazed to receive a completely different vision that I never thought about. And then we were supposed to take a walk and talk to the Lord to see what vision he prepared for us, what is He getting us ready for. I looked inside me and I realized that the need that is very strongly on my heart and is like a burden is the children, abused and abandoned children. The vision was to take 10 children in our home, or maybe more, I don't know. And while I was having these doubts, out of nowhere, there were some children running that way and laughing and having fun, and that laughter that I heard, it was like God's voice telling me, you know what, this is what I want you to do. I want you to give back the laughter to those children. So I kept talking to the Lord, and I was in the middle of the forest and it was getting dark, and I was supposed to be back for dinner, and the Lord told me, I want you to stay here. And I said, okay. And now it was getting really dark, and it was kind of scary. I mean, leaves were falling, and sounds, I could hear all kind of sounds, and the shadows of the night. And it was pretty scary for me. I was thinking, Lord, I really like to be back there, to have fellowship, to that warm place where I feel comfortable and accepted and loved. And then the Lord just told me, you know, this is how these children that I put on your heart feel, these abandoned and abused children. They're afraid, they're scared, the world is a dark place, and if nobody will reach them, most of them will go to eternal terror for hell, because they will never hear the good news. So after a terrible life on earth, they will have sorry. Every child wants to have that warm place where to go, where to be loved and understood and protected, and so I knew that God is calling me to do this. So I know this is it. This is what I have to do. I'm sure of it.